Well, aren't we in quite a pickle now? We're in quite the pickle. Just think about it. Just sit and think about it. But next, I want you to also think about the hundreds of thousands of felons out there and their families. Watching the federal government cover up for a whole slew of people. Those of you out there in America, our citizens who made mistakes in their lives and paid their dues, spent their time. They paid their fines. They went through all the bullshit. And still can't get a job. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. The families. With the boot heels on their neck. Because their family member did one thing wrong. Or two things wrong. Or maybe three things wrong. But they ain't did anything like what the Congress now, or what the U.S. government is trying to cover up. I am a U.S. citizen and I have a right to say this. I'm pissed off. I'm angry. The shit that's going on right now, it makes you want to get violent. Doesn't it? If you are someone who's been or had the boot heel of this fucking government, the boot heel on our necks, yet we see them refusing to look into the possibility that the person that we elected has done more than most people spending in jail right now. You got people locked up for fucking driving without a fucking license. You got people locked up because they can't fucking pay their bills. You got people locked up because they can't afford insurance. And you mean to tell me that the Congress, the United States Congress, is gonna stop us from seeing what's in those files? They're gonna stop us from getting the evidence? You got people out here struggling. My white brothers are struggling too. You got Hispanics staying inside, won't even come outside and play on their fucking yard anymore because of this fucking administration. But look what they do. Oh no. We are on the precipice. We are on the precipice. I'm not a violent man. I love my neighbors. I try to help people. I remember the lessons taught to me from both my parents and when I went to school. In elementary school, through middle school, all the way to high school. There used to be a thing called social studies, where you learned about these things happening in the past, but nothing like this. Nothing like this. Right now, I feel for the families and the folks who've had the boot heels of the government on their family members and relatives that had the boot heels on their necks because they caught a felony. But yet we have a felon for a fucking president. And it's high time we talked about this. You can play around with words, you can play around with politics and stuff all you want, but there are real people out here fucking suffering. I can't imagine how it looks for them.